Have you ever wondered why Athena, the Greek goddess, was born from Zeus's head fully formed and clothed in armor? Well, let's dive right into the fascinating world of Greek mythology to uncover the mysteries surrounding Athena, one of the most revered deities in ancient Greece. Athena's story begins, quite unusually, with her birth. Unlike most gods and goddesses, Athena didn't have a conventional birth. Instead, she sprung forth from Zeus's forehead, fully grown and dressed in shimmering armor. Now, if that's not a grand entrance, I don't know what is. This unusual birth is more than just a sensational tale. It symbolizes Athena's essence: wisdom, courage, and strategy. These attributes are not born from the womb but from the mind, hence her birth from Zeus's head. As the goddess of wisdom, Athena represents the intellectual and rational side of life. She is the divine symbol of all things wise and is often depicted with an owl, a creature associated with wisdom in ancient Greek culture. But Athena is not just about wisdom, she is also the goddess of courage, embodying bravery and valor. In a world of gods and goddesses known for their excesses and dramatic exploits, Athena stands out as a beacon of strength and resilience. Her courage is not of the reckless kind but rather, it's strategic and calculated, making her one of the most respected figures in Greek mythology. Speaking of strategy, Athena is also the goddess of strategic warfare. Unlike Ares, the god of war who personifies the chaos and bloodlust of battle, Athena represents the strategy and planning that go into winning a war. She symbolizes the thought and intelligence that can turn the tide of any conflict. So Athena, born from the head of Zeus, embodies wisdom, courage, and strategic warfare. She is a unique blend of might and intellect, a symbol of the strength of the mind over the body. Athena's unconventional birth from Zeus's head underlines her unique and powerful attributes. Indeed, Athena's birth story is as incredible as the goddess herself, setting the stage for her unique role in Greek mythology. How did Athena, born so unusually, become the Greek goddess of wisdom? Well, her journey to wisdom is as fascinating as her birth. Born fully armored from the forehead of Zeus, she was a sight to behold. But what's more remarkable is that she was not only born with physical prowess but also with an innate wisdom that surpassed all. However, wisdom didn't come easy. She was tutored and nurtured by none other than Zeus himself, the king of the gods. Athena, being a keen learner, absorbed knowledge like a sponge. She learned about justice, courage, strategy, and the arts. She was not just a passive learner, she questioned, debated, and challenged the knowledge imparted to her, showing an early sign of her wisdom. Athena's wisdom is often connected with her strategic skills in warfare, but it goes beyond that. She was the goddess of wisdom because she represented the intellectual and civilized side of war and hardship. She was a symbol of wisdom in the face of adversity, a beacon of hope in times of despair. Her wisdom was not just practical but also moral. Athena was known for her fair judgment, her ability to see right from wrong, and her unwavering commitment to justice. This moral wisdom is evident in many tales where she used her intelligence and cunning to resolve conflicts peacefully, avoiding unnecessary bloodshed. With time, Athena's wisdom became legendary. She was known for her calm demeanor, her strategic thinking, her justice, and her courage. Her wisdom was not just revered but also sought after. Many came to her for advice and guidance, and she never disappointed. Her wisdom was not just for the gods but for all who sought it. From her birth, Athena was destined for greatness. And she did not disappoint as she grew to be the embodiment of wisdom. Her tale is a testament to the power of wisdom, showing us that it's not just about knowledge, but also about understanding, judgment, and the courage to do what's right. Can you imagine the crucial role Athena played in the infamous Trojan War? Now let's dive into the intricacies of Athena's involvement in this legendary conflict. The Trojan War, as many of you know, was a monumental event in Greek mythology that saw the kingdoms of ancient Greece band together to wage war against the city of Troy. As the goddess of wisdom and strategic warfare, Athena played a pivotal role in shaping the outcome of this war. She wasn't one to sit back and watch the events unfold. Rather, she used her superior intellect and tactical expertise to subtly manipulate the course of the war. One of the most notable instances of Athena's intervention was during the duel between Paris and Menelaus. It was Athena who intervened when Aphrodite tried to whisk Paris away from his fight with Menelaus, ensuring that the duel was not unfairly interrupted. But perhaps her most significant contribution was the idea of the Trojan horse. It was Athena who inspired Odysseus to build this deceptive contraption, a wooden horse large enough to hide a group of Greek soldiers. The Trojans, convinced that this was a peace offering, brought the horse into their city. Little did they know, they were carrying the seeds of their own downfall inside their city walls. Athena's wisdom and strategic thinking were not limited to the battlefield. She also played a significant role in guiding the Greek heroes throughout their journeys. One such hero was Odysseus, who Athena guided and protected during his perilous journey home from the war. These instances highlight Athena's cunning mind and her strategic prowess, traits that were highly revered in ancient Greece. They also showcase her willingness to intervene directly in human affairs, a characteristic that sets her apart from many other gods and goddesses in Greek mythology. Athena's role in the Trojan War further cemented her status as a vital figure in Greek mythology, demonstrating her wisdom and strategic prowess. Can you believe that Athena's influence continues to be felt in modern times? It's a fascinating thought, isn't it? This ancient Greek goddess, known for her wisdom and courage, still resonates with us today, thousands of years after her stories were first told. Athena was revered in ancient times as a symbol of wisdom and strategic warfare, but today, she is also seen as a powerful symbol of female empowerment. In a world where the fight for gender equality is still ongoing, Athena stands as a beacon of hope and inspiration. She was a goddess who was not only revered for her wisdom but also respected for her courage and strategic prowess in warfare. This makes her an incredibly influential figure for modern women who are striving to break barriers in all walks of life. Her image and her stories continue to be used in modern literature and art, often as a symbol of strength, wisdom, and courage. Authors use her as a character or reference her in their works to signify these traits. Artists draw upon her image to create powerful and inspiring works of art. She is a figure that has transcended the boundaries of time and culture and continues to inspire people all over the world. Moreover, Athena's wisdom continues to inspire people in their day-to-day lives. Whether it's in making wise decisions, standing up for what is right, or using strategy to overcome obstacles, Athena's influence is deeply embedded in our modern ethos. And it's not just individuals who draw inspiration from Athena. Many institutions, including universities and government bodies, use her image as a symbol of wisdom, learning, and justice. In short, Athena's influence is far from being a thing of the past. Whether it's her wisdom, courage, or her role as a powerful female figure, Athena's legacy continues to resonate with us today. She is a goddess for all times, her stories and symbols relevant and inspiring even in the 21st century. Athena's legacy continues to live on, influencing and inspiring people even today. So, what can we glean from Athena's story? Athena's tale is as fascinating as it is enlightening, beginning with her unusual birth. Zeus, the king of the gods, had a splitting headache, and when Hephaestus, the god of fire, struck his head with an axe, out sprang Athena, fully grown and clad in armor. It's not your average birth story, but then again, Athena is far from your average goddess. As the goddess of wisdom, Athena was highly revered in ancient Greece. She was considered the embodiment of wisdom, courage, inspiration, civilization, law and justice, strategic warfare, mathematics, strength, strategy, the arts, crafts, and skill. Quite an impressive list of responsibilities, to say the least. Her wisdom and strategic thinking were deemed so crucial that she was acknowledged as the chief advisor to her father, Zeus. Moving on to the Trojan War, Athena's role was pivotal. She was the divine influencer behind many of the key events in the war. She guided and supported the Greek heroes, notably Odysseus and Achilles, using her wisdom and strategic skills to turn the tide of the war in their favor. The Trojan War would have been a vastly different story without her involvement. And of course, we can't forget Athena's influence in modern times. Even after thousands of years, she continues to inspire us. Her wisdom and strategic thinking are still valued in today's world. She represents the ideal combination of strength and intelligence, showing us that knowledge coupled with strategy can overcome any obstacle. So, as we wrap up, let's remember the main points of our journey through Athena's story. Athena, born from Zeus's head, emerged as a symbol of wisdom and strategy, played a vital role in the Trojan War, and continues to inspire us today. Truly, she is a goddess whose story transcends time.